Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make this video for my friend Nick Arnette. He's got another YouTube channel where he talks about what he likes to do as an old disc golfer like myself, and I can relate. And he created a video recently where he talked about the bag that he's currently using, and he's in the market for a new one. So I replied in the comments of his video and told him I'd make a quick little video based on the bag that I personally use and prefer, and it's the Innova Standard Bag. It's not the starter bag, it is the standard bag. This is the more upscale version that's a little bit more rigid, etc., etc., has more features. So the standard bag has been around for about 20 years, and it has a rigid frame, and it will not tip over easily. You can, kind of knock it around a bit and it may fall over, but the contents will not fall out. One of the first things you'll notice about it is it has a putter pocket up in the front. Now this is a relatively snug fit, so you can put a putter in there pretty easily, but to put two you have to kind of put them both in there and kind of have it stretch out over time, and that's not personally something that I wanted to do here. Typically what I do is I'll get my phone and I'll put it in here, and that's where I like to store it. And the main compartment will store 10 discs, and that's more than enough for me when I have a typical casual round out there with friends or whatever. And the thing about this pocket is it holds us pretty tight, and that's exactly what I want. Moving over here to the first pocket that I want to talk about for everything else is the side pocket. It has Velcro up here, and I usually put like a towel in there or like a little flashlight if I'm playing a glow round. And you can also put your keys in there. That's what I've done sometimes. There's also a back pocket here, and you can put some contents in there like an extra mini or maybe a scorecard. It's got this cup holder here where you can put like just a standard, bottle in it, thermos, whatever, canteen. And yes, it's pretty good. Now let's talk about the main compartment. This is what everyone really wants to see. I've had this for 4 years, so it's been abused a little bit, but I've tried to take care of it a lot. But what I typically do is I'll put 3 putters in there, 3 mid-ranges, and 4 fairway drivers. You can change it up however you want because there's Velcro pockets in here that can move out. So let me take my putters out, for example, and the mid-ranges, and my fairways, and I'll just show you that it's the inside here. It's a little dirty and messy because I've used it a lot, but it's got these Velcro dividers here that can be moved around as needed. So you can put more drivers, less mid-ranges, more putters, whatever you want to do, and that's really what it's for. Also, I want to talk about this strap. This strap is removable, so if you damage it and you want to get it replaced, it's easily replaceable. The plastic connectors where it connects to are pretty rigid, pretty sturdy. They look to be of a pretty good quality. I've never had a problem with them. And so that's something to think about. Another thing is there's this D-ring here, which you can attach like keys to, for example. Like here is now where I currently put my wallet and keys, and I take the mini out and put it in my pocket, but you could also put keys on this D-ring. So if you want, you could just attach it like that. I don't really recommend that, but that is an option if so desired. But I think other things like a Bluetooth speaker with a connector or a variety of other things you could easily connect on that. For Nick in particular, he likes to carry a retriever with him. This is the little quick stick mini. It's about 16 inches or 40 millimeters tall, and you can basically put it in here, and if you wanted to, you could use the D-ring to maybe connect something with it to keep it kind of stable. I don't personally use it for that, but he likes to use it for that, and more power to him. And lastly, there are 4 color options that I'm aware of for this. They may not always be available at the site you get it at, like the Innova factory store or Infinite Discs or OTB or some other place, maybe a local shop of your choice. But there's typically black, blue, red, and camo. I want to say I think I've seen a gray before, but not recently. But those are the 4 colors I've typically seen. And before I wrap up, I'll just let you know the 3 putters I typically put in are an R Pro Aviar, best putter on the planet, an Aviar 3, which I primarily use for putting. This is like neutral. It's for mostly putting and some approaches within 100 feet. This is typically for longer approaches and driving off the tee. This Aviar 3 in Star Plastic, and this Champion Aviar X3, which is even more stable. And then of course the mid-ranges, I've had this Mako 3 for a few years. It's starting to get a little flippy. This Rock 3 I've used a lot, and it's fairly straight but a touch of good stability. And this Champion Rock X3 is a good step beyond that, a decent step beyond that. Lastly, I've got of course the Leopard, the T-Bird Lite, the T-Bird, and the Champ Banshee, 4 levels of stability. And really that's all I need for most courses around here, and that's what I like to do. So that's going to do it for this quick little video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you want to see more fun content like this, and thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.